someone stole your photo or video on Amazon, I'll show you how to report copyright infringement in this video. Okay, so first you need to find the copyright infringement. So are they stealing your photo? Are they stealing your video? Did they steal your description, your written content, your artwork? That's pretty much copyright infringement. So you can see here is our client, right? And they have a lot of photos. You click on one of their listings and you'll see their listings right here. So it looks great, right? We scroll down and we see all their awesome photos. So they're using people using a straw, awesome stuff, right? You can see this lady. Now we're going to be looking back and looking to see if anybody's stealing their copyright. And we can see right here, this is a competitor that's stealing one of their images. That's copyright infringement right there off the bat. Again, this is on our client's listing and there's the image they stole. So time to report them and get them kicked off of Amazon. Now, in order to do that, you're going to log into Amazon Seller Central. There's two ways to report them. Way number one is to go to your account health tab, and then on your account health tab, which is under performance account health, you're going to click report abuse. Once you go here, it's going to take you to this special little tab where you can report copyright infringement. So intellectual property, public notice form, and then you can report them. The second way is more powerful, and that's via brand registry. You're going to go to brandregistry.amazon.com. You can Google brand registry Amazon. You're going to log in. If you don't have an account, you need to sign up and you need to enroll a trademark. You have to have a trademark to report anything on Amazon. That's just how it is. So yes, to report copyright, you need a trademark for this option, which is the more powerful way. Now, what you're going to do is you're going to click protect, report a violation. You're going to copy the ASIN of this. So let's look at this fake listing, the one that's copying. Not only are they copying one image, but they're copying this one too. They might be copying more, but right now I have two images that they're copying. We're going to copy their ASIN, which starts as B as in boy. There's their ASIN, put it in here, click search. And now what we can do is we can report just the images that are copyright infringement. Okay, so it's going to be this one and this one. What you can also do is report the entire listing, but the entire listing technically isn't copyright infringement. So it's just the images. So I would report the entire listing if you want to get the entire listing kicked off. But if that doesn't work, then what you're going to have to do is do it legitimately and just report the two ones that are copyright infringement. But for this case, we're just going to try to report the entire listing and do copyright infringement right here. Now, you can do the physical product or its packaging, right? Or is it copyrighted text used, or is it copyrighted video, right? So this one we actually can't do, right? The copyrighted images, because we clicked the entire listing. So what we can do is go back, and if you want to just do the images right here, now we're going to do copyright infringement, and now we can report just the images. This still will help them get kicked off of Amazon, right? And now we can do copyright registration number, okay? Or you can do link to copyrighted work. And this is what you want to do. The link to the copyrighted work is the easiest. So if you have a website, this is how you're going to become successful. So what you want to do is you want to go to your website, which is Hickaway, and you want to find or at least upload the image that shows that you own the image. So just uploaded it to your listing or upload it to your homepage on your website. You're going to copy your website URL. Let's just say this did have the image, or I updated this and I had the image in here of that they're copywriting it. So I'm going to upload that image that they're violating. I'm going to upload this one, this image of this girl and this image of this boy. I'm going to upload it to my website. And then I'm going to put it right here. The website really proves to Amazon that it's legit, that it's actually owned by you. Okay. Next, you're going to provide more information. And then literally all you have to do is just say competitor, and you're going to put their ASIN. Stole 2 images from my website. The 2 images are my property and were taken by me. This is copyright infringement. You can see on my website URL above that the images are mine and in full HD. Please remove ASIN, and you put the ASIN because they are violating Amazon's policies and the US copyright law. So you're just going to put something like that they're violating the policies and they're violating the US law, right? That way Amazon's like, oh shoot, we got to do something. They're violating the law. All right. Then you're gonna put the contact name, contact email, right? I like to keep it short and sweet. You can make it a little bit sweeter, a little bit shorter than this, but you want to tell them like where it is if possible. And then you're going to click submit. After you click submit, what you're going to do is you're going to do monitor and go to submission history. Remember, it might not be accepted because of humans reviewing it. So sometimes humans are like lazy and they might not like look at your website. They might be like, oh, I can't see it, right? So make sure you upload it as like the first photo on your website or the second photo right when they pull it up, maybe the second photo, just for the time being so they can see it right away, okay? And then once it's there, you want to make it idiot proof. Just do something short and sweet and they should accept it. Now, it may take 5 to 7 days for them to accept it. Once they accept it, that listing that we reported, the whole thing should be taken off of Amazon. It won't be back on Amazon until they update their images and stop stealing yours. Now, they're stealing your list images on a lot of them, so they might get in big trouble. They could get kicked off of Amazon, or they might file a DMCA counter notice. If they do file a DMCA counter notice, what you have to do is actually sue them. So hopefully they don't do that. Hopefully they actually just change their images. And then once they change their images, then they'll be reinstated and at least they're not copying you. If they get enough copyright infringements, they also might be kicked off of Amazon. So the more you do, the better. Don't go crazy and report them all at the same time. I recommend to do one at a time. If you do too much, Amazon's going to think that you're abusing their policies and they're actually not going to let you report any violations. So slow and steady wins the race here. But that's it for today's video. If you want me to create more videos regarding Amazon, let me know in the comments on what you want me to talk about next. If you learned something new, drop a like. And if you're an Amazon seller, I highly recommend subscribing to our channel because we're giving away great content that's going to help you in your Amazon journey. And of course, if you need any help with increasing sales, filing copyright infringement, removing fakes, or just help selling on Amazon, contact EHP Consulting Group. The link is right in the description to contact us or schedule a call. Also, one of our popular services is our full Amazon infringement service. This is where we're going to be monitoring all of your listings in Amazon USA, Amazon Canada, Amazon UK, Alibaba directly, which is where most of the fakes are made, AliExpress, Wish.com, TikTok, social media. We're going to be manually reviewing it and kicking off all of those competitors on those platforms so they're not ruining your brand. And the more people that we kick off, the less likely they are to come back on. Because after they get kicked off, they may get suspended from the platform or get in big trouble. And they're just going to move on to the next fake product to copy instead of yours. That's our goal. And we love to kick off fakes because they're ruining not only your sales, but they're violating the law. I'm Josh Hackett, CEO of EHP Consulting Group, and I'm signing out.